for coming to our channel.
We love you so much.
We love you too much.
Hello, my cuddle bugs, and welcome to Chris's house on Sunday. Saturday. Anyways, we are going to be making Irish cream brownies with Baileys, and I'm going to be drinking some Guinness, and Chris is going to be drinking some whiskey and Coke, I think. Yep. So hang in there because we're going to show you how to make these awesome corned beef in the Instapot and the brownies. So here we go. Cheers to you guys. Oh, it's so good. So let's get to the brownies. While Chef Chris is getting some water, I'm just gonna go over the ingredients for the Irish brownies. Irish cream brownies.
Yeah. We have 3/4 cups flour, 2/3 cups of Dutch cocoa, or I used actually special dark Hershey's cocoa. We have a cup of sugar, cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. We're going to be using half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking powder. We have a large half cup of Irish cream.
An Anna and Chris size.
Egg, and then we'll be using a little bit of vanilla. And then, of course,
your butter. And then we're going to be melting chocolate, so let's get it in. Alright, so Chris just put the butter into the pan, and I'm going to try to make it so you can see kind of both of what he's doing.
So butter and chocolate chips will get melted over medium-low heat until they're nice and smooth. So then to the flour, we're going to add our cocoa powder. Our half a teaspoon of baking powder. And our half a teaspoon of salt. Stir this together. Check on our mixture here, starting to melt.
Have some more Guinness to help you through the recipe. Have a couple of shots of Irish whiskey. It's called Patty.
Okay, so this is melting real nicely here. Turn the heat. Well, I turned it off actually. Residual heat would probably help melt the rest of this so it's really nice and smooth. And then what we're going to do to this is we're going to add our sugar and our Irish whiskey and our vanilla. Actually, I'm sorry, not Irish whiskey, Irish cream.
You're going to be adding it to that?
Yep. Yeah, everything's going to get mixed into here.
Okay, then I'm going to scoot it up a little bit. There's like no vanilla in that other one. Yeah, that's a good angle.
There we go. So we got this all nice and smooth. No chunks of chocolate chips left in there.
Smells so good.
So now we're going to go with our Irish cream. Mix that in. Nice and slow so you don't splatter all over the place.
That's what she said.
My sous chef Anna, she's gonna beat the egg just a little bit for us before we add it in here. Not like full scramble, but just a little bit. Break up the yolk.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect. Not yet though. Oh, see, I got a little too carried away there. Spilled it on my burner. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our sugar.
Now, should they keep it off or should they keep it in low?
Nope, no more heat. Heat's off.
Because otherwise it'll burn, right?
Yep. That was the oven preheating. We have our pan already sprayed with Pam to help stop from sticking.
This is a 9x9, right?
8x8.
8x8 glass. I think cooking time differs with the darker ones.
Yeah, these only cook for a short time. We still want them nice and gooey. So we're going with a tablespoon of vanilla.
Eyeball it.
I do not measure my vanilla. That is not a tablespoon. So we're just add a little extra clear vanilla to make about a tablespoon. Teaspoon actually, but contrary to popular opinion, baking is not complete science. Not in my kitchen. And my baked goods always turn out delicious.
They know mine too. I say 2 Anna scoops.
A little extra vanilla ain't gonna hurt nothing. A little extra chocolate. A little extra Irish cream. Not gonna hurt anything. It's all gonna turn out.
And if you guys don't already, you guys should follow Chris on Instagram. I'll insert his Instagram here, where he's gonna start posting more of his baked stuff and his cooking because he does a lot of it.
So we want to get this really nice and mixed here. Nice and smooth. Everything incorporated. Now we're going to add the egg. This will be cool enough by now. We're not going to scramble the egg.
They're all mixed in there. Look at that.
Now with these, you got to be really careful once you start adding the flour, because you do not want to over stir it. We're actually going to fold the flour in just until there's no streaks left. It's still going to be a little lumpy. That's perfectly all right.
That means you're not stirring, you're folding.
So I'm not going to add it all at once. I'm going to add about half. So to fold, cut down the middle, fold it over. Cut down the middle, fold it over. Same way you make angel food cake, same way you would mix in egg whites into anything.
Making cloud bread.
And you just want everything to be moist until you get no streaks of dry left.
That's what she said.
That's good. We'll add the rest of it. This will be very thick. It's not going to just easily pour into the pan. We're going to have to scoop it.
And in Chris's kitchen, usually things end up on the ceiling, so don't be surprised if
Ceiling,
it's
you see I spill. I am a very messy kitchen when I cook, when I bake. It will look like a hurricane came through here.
But it'll taste amazing.
That's what Anna's here for. She cleans up after me. So we're almost there. You can still see a few streaks in here. Want to be really careful not to overmix this.
So is it okay for it to be a little bit lumpy?
Oh, definitely. Lumpy's all right. Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Because I see little tiny lumps.
Yep.
Little tiny lumps, not
But you
big
see,
ones.
there's no streaks. No streaks of dry left. So we're done with this. We don't want to mix this any further. So Anna, she's gonna bring us over our pan.
Is this too hot?
No.
Because it goes in the oven anyway.
Yeah. Look at that, nice and thick. These are gonna be really
so
gooey brownies, fudgy. Definitely not cake-like.
They look like, I don't know, they look like some kind of heaven. Chris made a dark chocolate creme brulee. Was it dark chocolate?
It was like semi-sweet. It wasn't milk.
He made a creme brulee. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
I love creme brulee. One of my favorite desserts. See, everywhere. It's just getting everywhere. It's all right. Spread it out about as evenly as you can. This is really thick, so it's not going to be perfect. It's all right.
They're going to be amazing.
Okay. So these, we're going to throw them in the oven.
Okay.
Throw them in the oven. We're going to start at 15 minutes. Then we'll check to see if they're done.
minutes is up, guys.
Okay, so we want them to not look wet anymore on top. They don't really look too wet. Until a toothpick inserted. It should still come out a little gooey, but not raw batter. So that looks a little raw yet. So we're gonna go ahead and stick it back in for 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. It's been 2 more minutes, so he's retesting. And we also have a cooling rack out to prepare.
Like I said, we want them gooey, but not too much raw cake batter. She's still looking a little underdone to me.
I don't know. See, to me, it looks a little bit done, but he's saying it's not. And he's the he was a baker for a while. Maybe another minute.
Yeah, we're gonna go another minute or 2. 2 minutes, so they've been baking for 19 minutes. Recipe said 15 to 17, so I think they're gonna be good. They look delicious. So now we're gonna let them completely cool. They don't look wet on top, they look nice and dry.
We're not gonna do sprinkles until it cools.
We're gonna make them until they completely cool, and then we're gonna actually put a ganache on top.
Oh, that's right.
And then we're gonna top them with some more chocolate chips and then some sprinkles.
We're gonna use gold.
And we also have some Irish whiskey homemade caramel sauce that we're gonna put on it.
Yummy. So this was the finished product. They were so gooey and fudgy and amazing. And that little gold speckles just made it all much better. And then that homemade caramel that Chris made, these were amazing. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye.